Hey, welcome to our series of 2 to 4 minute videos that overall concepts of how to increase your business. Today's subject is sponsorship, a general overall sponsorship proposition that works as you as a business owner need to understand no matter who you're talking to. So this lesson, it wouldn't matter if it was Pepsi or Coke or Cisco or Pennzoil or Car Wash or anybody. It's a general overall prop that is a good foundation for you to have as an understanding. And there's 3 areas we want to focus on just in the next few minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. That's going to be the concept of what you're doing. It's going to be actually paying people to purchase the brand, and then we're going to look at the branding benefits. So let's go into number one. The first thing you want to communicate to sponsors is what you are purchasing. You're not buying paint, or you're not doing anything that's superficial or temporary. What you're purchasing is a world-class customer loyalty solution, which over 92% of CEOs have indicated is the most important purchase a business owner can make to increase their revenue, survive, and thrive. So you're not just buying something for the heck of it that you're asking sponsors to contribute to or pay for or support. This is the most important purchase that will allow your business to succeed. And see, when your business succeeds, then they make more money. Common sense, like if your business went bankrupt, how much would you send your suppliers? Nothing. So they have a vested interest in you succeeding. So although we wouldn't expect them to support you when you bought new paint or new chairs or a new menu or something like this, okay, we would expect them to contribute when it comes to purchasing a customer loyalty solution, because the reason for that expenditure is to literally grow the business and send them more money. So that's a very important concept. This is, if anything that you ever purchase in your life, you go to your sponsors that you write checks to and ask them to support you in it, this is it. Because this is the most important purchase by far. There is not even a close second. And the very fact that you're doing this is sending a message that I'm going to send you more money. Now, the fact of what we're doing here also contributes to the concept, because this is a rewards program, which means that you are going to come out and be funding people and throwing money at them, literally money, custom currency, to actually increase the revenue. So you want them to participate in that because of the very strategy involved. Now, secondly, we are actually going to move, besides the overall concept, okay, we're actually going to develop specific strategies for each vendor, okay, that's going to drive purchases to their brand. For example, let's use Pepsi. If we were in a bowling center, we might develop a program that gives a free game of bowling for every large Pepsi purchase. So in addition to all the rewards to the Pro Shop and Open Play and all the contests and games that it's going to lift revenue anyway, well, we have specific strategies that make people buy more Pepsi. And we're coming theoretically out of pocket with that strategy to pay people to literally purchase the brand. Now, we're not going to pay people to purchase the brand unless the brand supports us for doing it. It's just common sense, okay? So not only is this an overall concept like we talked about before that they should contribute, but boy, then we throw in the fact that we're actually paying people our own money to increase their purchase. So this is the second reason to communicate with them. Hey, I am going to be paying my customers to buy your brand probably more than the product is worth. For example, a free game of bowling might be worth 4 or 5, and a Pepsi's only 2.50 or 3. Well, how many people are going to buy the Pepsi because of what the bowling center owner is doing? And remember, that's win-win. You may think that that's silly, but it will show you why. That's not the purpose of this video. This is understanding sponsorship. And lastly, before we close here, is all the branding that goes along with it. So in addition to increasing our business, sending them more checks, in addition to specific strategies that drive purchases to their brand, thirdly, we're going to put in a branding package that's worth it in and of itself without the other two. And what that means is, whether it's on the thank you emails, whether it's on the card itself, whether it's on the text messages, whether it's on the email marketing that goes out as a specials or promos, whether it's posters or table tents or different handouts, trifolds that we may give to the customer, guess what? All of it probably will have that brand's logo or that company's logo. So we brand it all, and so people are looking at all of these donations to the fundraising component. That's another aspect, but that's just overall business building. So all of these things going out with this positive message to the consumer, and what we're going to do is build that. We're going to brand that all over the place. So these are the three things you want to focus on, and you should be able to get more money. Thank you. Bye-bye.